now that I do have the car, I can work on getting my desktop computer, and
Oh,
that way I can get a better editing system, so I wouldn't have to hire an editor anyway.
hey, make them moves, big money, big all that shit. You know what? We need to start posting our bloopers too, like just our
Yeah.
bullshit ass shit that we just be talking.
In the group,
No, just in general, like on our IG.
yeah. I
So
said
you know,
like because I was focusing on the comics doctor, which I got 300 uh subscribers
hmm
finally, and I was like, oh yay! But now that I've figured out how to do the content the way that I'm trying to do the content, everybody gets clips. So,
hmm
because the clips from the doctor's office, I'm just doing the TikToks and trying to shorten them
hmm
because I try to get them like under a minute. But there's so many, these comic books be like 40 pages long. It's so
Have
much
they
be
not always been 40 papers long? How they all like? Or they have? How they not always been that long? I don't know. I've never
No,
read it.
so like the Grim Fairy Tale ones that I'm doing right now, the one of them was 40 pages. It was the annual. It was 40 pages. And then Pinocchio was the Pinocchio one part 1 and 2 was only like 22 pages, but there's so much happening on the page that I
Right.
still went like 3 minutes on each video
Oh.
because there's so much happening on the page.
Right.
And I'm like, bro. So I can edit those in CapCut and get them down to just like a minute. It's just like I be trying to get them under a minute. People are like, oh, I thought you were gonna post these on YouTube. Don't rush me.
I'm trying. Niggas,
I'm
I'm
trying.
trying. I'm trying.
I'm trying. I'm trying to cut these videos at a minute, and it is really just not happening.
Yeah.
I try.
Mm.
But what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Doctor's Office. Yesterday was our 4-year anniversary.
Ma'am, I think you are getting your shows mixed up. This is
No.
not. This is not the doctor's office.
Did I say the doctor's office?
Yes. Yes.
My
Yes.
bad.
Exactly.
Welcome. I am getting my shows mixed up. Welcome back. No, because literally the other day when I was I was recording for the doctor's office, I said, what did I say? I was recording for the doctor's office, and at the end of it, I was like, this is Kaori's Corner. And I was like, nope, it's not.
Shit. Okay. Like, yeah, you might be stretching
Wrong
yourself kind
show,
of
my
thin. You
bad.
just said, welcome to the ma'am. This is
God.
not. Yeah, it's. I know. I know. It's a
Welcome
lot of.
back to Nerd on the Street. Yesterday was still our 4-year anniversary.
Damn, 4 long years of talking to you. Shit.
I know, right?
I know
Jesus.
y'all wondering, bro, Reese, how do you do it? It's not for the weak at heart.
Whatever.
You got a lot of wild takes, and I have to just be like,
And you don't?
no,
Okay.
I don't think I have wild takes. I
Okay.
think I have just you got fact and fiction. I feel like I'm more on the factual type of side of it. So, I don't really be just saying
Funny.
eh?
That's funny. That was a funny joke. Tell another one.
Okay, wow. So I'm a jokey. Well, I am here for the last, though.
Yeah,
I ain't
you
gonna
are a
lie,
jokey jokey.
Hey, do you be watching those Scooby Doo like edits where like Freddy is talking like wow, like him, Velma, Daphne. Apparently he's banging all of them. It's so funny. He calls himself Big Freddy. Oh my god, it's so funny. I mean that's not what we talking about. But I'm just saying it's just
I bet
hilarious.
you do watch those. I bet.
Bro, it's hilarious. I'm about to see something. That shit is hilarious. If any of y'all watch those videos, bro, like comment on the video, bro. Y'all can't tell me that big. He be like, I like,
That's the most light skinned shit I've ever seen in my life.
huh?
That's the most light skinned shit I've ever seen in my
Man,
life.
that's what they be doing. Isn't it? I'm like, bro, why you biting your lip for? Something wrong? Biting your lip. Well,
All right, so it is officially spooky season. I don't care what
you
y'all
know,
think.
you know what? No, y'all know what bothers me about y'all when it comes to like Halloween. It's September, nigga.
It doesn't matter. It is spooky season.
Like,
You
bro,
know how
can
much
Sep-
stuff there is to watch that it cannot just be covered in October. It's impossible.
listen, like, can September have its own shine?
What is
And
it? What is in September? What is in September?
Labor Day.
No,
Labor
that's
Day.
tomorrow, and it'll be
Yes,
over.
tomorrow. Yeah, it is tomorrow. And y'all
It's
done said
tomorrow, and so we supposed to talk about Labor Day for the whole month.
no. I'm not saying talk about Labor Day. I'm just at least can September get its shine? Last time I checked, I'm not off for Halloween. I still gotta go to work, so it can't be that important. I'm off on Labor Day.
So
That means I can watch more, crank out more content, watch more of my anime, catch up on all that good stuff.
yeah, you
And
can watch
listen,
more spooky season content. You can watch more spooky season movies. You can watch more. You can watch more. So like,
no, I can't watch more. I mean, yes, I can watch more, but what I'm saying is, I mean, y'all do the same thing with Christmas. Y'all forget all about Thanksgiving, and I
no,
don't like
this
that.
is that. No, now see how they be doing Christmas is different because Thanksgiving is actually important. So like, how they be doing Christmas is crazy because they be putting Christmas
Listen,
out in October.
after after Halloween, niggas gonna be talking about, oh, can't wait for Christmas. Oh, fuck Thanksgiving, huh?
Yeah, yeah. When they do that, I'm like, But Labor Day is not. I mean, you don't dress
I
up
get
for
off.
Labor Day. You don't do anything for Labor Day except be off and grill outside.
Yeah,
So
niggas don't go outside every day.
you can who they grill outside every day here. Anyway, you can do that
Well,
anytime.
first of all, you don't even need charcoal. Like you just put the grill out, open it up, the sun cooks the food, and you just flip it over. So that's how hot it is in Vegas. So yeah, of course they
Whatever.
need to grill every day. They trying to
But
save money.
anyway, so today, before we get into any of the spooky season stuff, you did want to talk about those hot take subjects, and one of them was,
Wait,
um,
hold on. Before you get the talking about what we got to talk about, cue that intro.
oh yeah, damn,
Nigga, you know what? Where my sword at? You know what? Forget this because we not taking this type of disrespect no more.
I just woke up.
If they don't like me, I'ma live my life anywhere. I ain't fucking with her if she ain't watching anime. You know the finest women in the world, you know they cosplay. Pocket full of money, yeah, yeah. Man, I came to play, yeah, yeah. Drop top, yeah, yeah. Drop top, yeah, yeah. All summer, yeah, yeah. I won't stop, yeah, yeah. Beat going crazy, it's a whole lot.
Hey, on a side note, I know we talk about the spooky season. Have you watched Deliverance?
Not yet. It's on my list. I have several things that I was supposed to watch this
Bro, you
weekend.
might that Deliverance probably got to jump. Like I feel like with the content that you're making, that gotta jump all of it because it is so hot right now. I haven't watched it yet. I don't have Netflix, so that's the only reason I haven't watched it. But I'm going to watch it. And bro, they talking about like I see the clip from it. I
I
said,
saw
what?
a clip and I was like, hmm. And one of my friends who she loves horror just as much as I do, so she was like, as a horror fan, this was okay, and I was like, yep, that's what I was waiting on for her to say something because I knew she probably watched it. So I have it on the list. I have a list of movies that I'm supposed to be
Hold
watching.
on. Oh, let me see that phone one more time. One, two, three. That's almost 10 titles.
It's 14.
Okay. I knew my eyes were failing me.
So I've watched 3 already. So I have the Dahmer Netflix TV show. Mama is on DVD downstairs. The Ward is
You
on
ever seen
TV.
Mama?
Mama? Huh?
Hmm. You ever seen
No, I
Mama?
have seen Mama. So I had people on Facebook give me a letter A to Z. And
Okay.
all the people who commented, I just picked a movie
Mhm.
from.
Okay.
So actually it's 13. But so I have Mama, which is downstairs. The Ward I found on Tubi. Invisible Man is also on DVD downstairs. Talk to Me I found on fucking Paramount. I'm so excited to watch that.
Yeah,
ABCs of
yeah.
Death is on there. Paranormal Activity, The Babadook, and You're Next.
Now, Talk to Me was such a good scary movie, but sometimes with these scary movies, common sense just kind of goes out the window.
Yes, it does.
because like you doing all this stuff and like I don't know if you've seen it already, but it's just like what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, I haven't seen it
Like,
yet. So when the person said the letter T, I think it was my friend Kelly. When she said letter T, I was like, yes, fucking talk to me. I've been waiting.
mm-hmm.
I've been
So
waiting for
yeah, I
it to go
definitely.
streaming. So and Kirkland has Paramount, so I was like, yep,
Okay, I'm about to
I
say like
already
it's
have
been
it figured
streaming
out.
for a little minute. Like it's been on streaming for a little minute, ain't it? Or it's just been on Paramount Plus.
It's been on Paramount Plus for a few months, I think, but um, I'd never got the chance to actually sit down and watch it.
Right.
I've been just so preoccupied just between content, and then when I'm not doing content and I'm like just in my room editing, I've been binge watching Criminal Minds from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
as well as Law and Order SVU.
You don't think that's a problem? Criminal Minds. You
What?
don't think you don't think that's a problem?
What's the problem?
I'm just asking a question. You don't think you been watching Criminal Minds all the way from the beginning? You don't think you're a little different?
No, because somebody else is also binge watching, and so me and her talk about that
You
because
don't
she's never
think
seen it.
that's you don't think there's something wrong with her?
No, there's nothing wrong with Criminal Minds.
Okay. And you said you finna watch Dama, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You watch Snap, don't you?
Who?
Snap.
I used to. I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, it's
I used
about
to
a
watch
time
that
for
with
you.
my. I used to watch that with my mom.
Mama, don't lump Mama in with y'all, okay?
And then when we got Investigation Discovery, I was watching Southern Fried, Homicide.
You don't you like homicide, huh? You like killing?
Huh?
You like killing? You like death?
Probably. Southern
Oh,
Fried,
okay.
Homicide, Killer Women, all kinds of shit.
Oh, really?
Because Investigation Discovery was my shit. And as soon as I figure out how to get it back, I'm going to continue to watch what I was watching.
You sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Hmm. You watch these shows by yourself, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless
Let me
mom's
guess.
watching it with me. Because mom is
Let
what
me guess. At night?
all day. If I can.
At night?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You don't think that's okay? You got it.
Mom is watching The Closer right now. The Closer's good too.
The closer, huh? Okay, okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Uh-huh.
But since we're on spooky season, what are we talking about for so far as spooky season? So
So,
far,
your favorite, before we get into the longer part, your favorite horror medium. So, like books, movies, comics,
movies.
anime.
Definitely movies for me. Movies.
Why?
Well, I'm a movie buff, so I don't really watch. I haven't seen now. I know, to be honest, horror animes they just put like if horror movies are like kind of right there at the boundaries, the animes go beyond the boundaries. So I don't really like things too demonic, and anime goes all the way there. They're like deep, deep into the like. I don't watch what's that shit? American Horror Stories. Like this is a little too demonic for me. But anime, it just I never seen a like a horror anime, but I just know that it's gonna get dark. I
Yes,
mean,
you
like
have. I thought
Attack
you
on Titan
watched.
is not.
I thought it's listed as one. I thought you watched Erased.
That's horror.
Yes.
I thought that was more like a thriller.
Yeah, it's a psychological horror slash thriller one.
Well, it's more thriller than horror because there's really nothing scary about Erased at all. Like it's kind of like one of the if that was a movie it'll be like, oh, who's killing the kid or who's trying to kill the kid. Okay, I can watch that. That's nothing demonic. But you might get into one anime where it's, huh?
I thought you watched another. You haven't watched
Another?
it yet, have you?
No, I haven't seen that. No, I haven't seen that. Yeah,
I need
now I know to, avoid it.
everybody to watch another, especially if you are a fan of Final Destination. I 100% need you to watch another because
Who said I was a fan of that?
I'm not saying you. I said if you are a fan, especially if you are a fan of Final Destination, like any of them, I definitely need you to watch another because another is essentially the Final Destination anime. That shit is so fucking nuts.
Listen, Final Destination had niggas not want to drive behind pickup trucks, like 18-wheelers, like.
Yeah, and then now there are people who don't carry the pointy tip umbrellas because that girl slipped and fell and put an umbrella through her neck.
Yeah, like, bro, like Final Destination really messed us up. They really need to come out with another one for real. Like
they do.
I think
another good one is Blood Sea. And the reason that I even really like Blood Sea, that I started watching it, there is a scene in the very last episode after everything is said and done. There is a scene in the very last episode where the people are being eaten by giant rabbits.
I think I might have it was something.
They have them like they're capturing them and putting them in, and there's one that's just like eating them like popcorn or like kebabs. He like stabs them and just like puts them on his fingers and eats them like they are kebabs.
Yeah, see, I don't need that. Like I don't need to.
Outside of the anime just being really fucking good, that scene, somebody posted that scene, and I was there. They were like, "Happy Easter," and I was like, "What is this?" Where all of these people are being killed.
And you ran to go watch it, huh?
I sure did. I was like, scene, and inside Google, scene where people are being eaten by bunnies anime popped up.
And you think that's normal, right?
Yes.
For who? Go into detail. For who?
For anybody.
Oh, okay. You listen, when we post this video on YouTube, take this clip, post it on the IG, post it on your TikTok. Let's see how normal that is. I don't want to see bunnies.
TikTok, it will be very, very normal there. TikTok is a whole other world of people.
So you're in the dark side of TikTok.
Probably.
Okay, that you're right. That does make sense because there's some places that's acceptable. Post that on the Nerd on Street page on IG.
They were talking about Terrifier 3 is about to come out, and the guy who plays the clown in Terrifier 3 actually threw up on set while filming that episode or that scene in particular. And I was like, I haven't seen the Terrifiers yet, mainly because clowns are not necessarily my thing. I'm not afraid of clowns. They're just not my thing because I can sit and watch it 1,000 times.
No, like it is like probably one of the best horror films, and it's like almost it's in that realm of when we talk about like the old classics where you can like keep on watching like and it's still scary. Seen the movie 1,000 times.
Yeah, I like the one with Tim Curry, and then of course I like the newer ones. So I sit there and watch those all day. I'm fine with that.
Are you gonna? Are they still going through with that prequel for it? Welcome to Derry.
I feel like I saw something about them doing that still, and Stephen King was assisting like he usually does. So
that is fire. Like I ain't gonna lie, I watched it like that. That's fire. They probably should have been did that. But yes. But
the Terrifier series, I haven't really.
I've never seen them.
I haven't seen it. I've seen different clips and people cut stuff out because it is extremely graphic. More graphic than Saw, of course, which I sit and watch Saw like nothing because that shit is funny to me. But
you don't think that's normal? You think that's normal?
First of all, that is normal because after you get past number 4 You're literally just watching it for the traps. The story doesn't even really matter anymore unless you're super interested in the story. And then the rest of it is just, what trap are they going to put in this movie? I think number 5 is probably my favorite one, when he puts the bitches on a fucking carousel with a shotgun. Yeah. Oh no, it's actually, that's my second one. The other one is like the T trap. I can't ever remember what it is, but he's like on a cross, and each individual thing like turns his body part individually until it breaks. I like that one. That's like my favorite one. But anyway, that's not the point that I was making. Terrifier is supposed to be more graphic than that. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. Again, clowns are not my thing. But also another thing that kind of bothers me, outside of it trying to kill the children, Terrifier actually murders kids where you can see it.
Oh.
And I'm like,
so wait, I know that you said that they're doing Terrifier 3. Where was 1 and 2? Because I'm just not hearing this.
1 and 2 is on, I believe 1 and 2 is on Tubi. I know Terrifier 1 for sure, I think is on Tubi.
Is it like on Tubi because it's like low budget, or is it on this old?
No, it's on there because it's older and it's like the free part. I originally saw Terrifier pop up on Netflix, but I never clicked on it because I was reading the description. But I'm trying to prepare myself because people were like, you definitely need to watch Terrifier 1 and 2. And I'm like, I want to because it's something that I want to review. And horror movies have never really bothered me, but I feel like this one in particular probably will. And I'm trying to prepare myself. I'm trying to prepare myself for it, and I don't know if I can.
Jesus Christ. Well,
because even still, like, we've seen disgusting things like in anime form, fucking Attack on Titan.
I would definitely throw Attack on Titan into the horror. Like, I'm not. It's more like action horror, but
yes,
you just see a nigga get. Damn.
So Terrifier came out in 2016. And that's the thing with it, is that it's.
You said 2015?
2016.
Hey, it's not that old then. I mean.
Yeah, and then Terrifier 2 came out in 2022. Terrifier 2 is. So Terrifier, the first one, is on Tubi. Terrifier 2 says it's on Amazon, but I don't know if you have to pay for it. It doesn't say you do, but I don't know.
Oh, so if you got Prime, you can watch it?
Yeah, and then Terrifier 3 is supposed to come out this year. Throwing up before you film because you read the script is insanity.
That's dark. That's too dark for me. I don't know if the Lord gonna let me in heaven after this.
Like, see, there are some animes that, like, I have to finish eating. If I'm eating something, I'm gonna finish eating before I get into watching it.
Right.
Elfen Lied is not necessarily a horror, but there is a lot of gore that goes on in there. Another is a horror. I have to finish eating because the way that they die for real is insanity. Like, a lot. Shiki is terrifying. Junji Ito.
I might need to start writing these down so I can avoid them.
The Junji Ito collection on Netflix. There's 2. There's the Junji Ito collection, and then there's the Tales of the Macabre. The Tales of the Macabre I've watched several times. I'm actually going to watch it again because there's one in there in particular that I want to do a video on, and it's the one where everybody's just chilling and they see these big ass balloons, but the balloons are in the shape of their faces and cause them to commit suicide, even though they aren't necessarily actually killing themselves, but the balloons have ropes on them and the rope automatically hangs the person whose face it is. And this girl lasted like a week or 3 days or something like that in her house. She never went outside. Her brother went to go get food and he hadn't come back.
He didn't come back. He didn't come back. I know he didn't come back.
He was like, his voice was outside the window. She was doing so good. Stay in the house, avoiding those voices because she could hear the voice of her mom, her dad, I think her sister too. I can't remember.
So are you saying like, okay, if you go outside, that's
The
when you're in
balloons grab
danger?
you. Yes. If you go outside, the balloons grab you and hang you, and then they go
The
up.
balloons grab you? What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
So hold on, let me see if I can find this.
I don't want to see it. I need to go to sleep tonight.
Is so they're big balloons with everybody. So it would be like a big ass balloon, like with your face on it, right? And it has a string that comes. It has like a rope that comes down, and at the end of the rope is a noose. And whoever's face is on the balloon is the person that it goes after. So if you are outside, the balloon with your face grabs you by the neck and hangs you, and then floats up to the top, and just like your body is literally floating through the fucking city under a balloon with your face on it. She did so good, and the balloons talk like they have your voice. So she was doing good, not listening to the balloons of her mother and her dad like calling her. But then, and mind you, she's on like the second floor of her house. So she hears her brother talking about he's got the food, let him in. And I'm sitting here like, girl, don't do it.
Listen, think about what you're saying. Why do I need to open the door? You ain't got that many groceries. And where you been at? Where you been?
I'm like, don't do it, because why is he trying to get up the window to come in the house when he can just come in the door? And she opened that door. She opened the blinds or the curtains to the window, and his body was right there. And then the window, and she opened the window. I was like,
Wait a second. Hold up. No. I ain't watching that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That do sound fire though. What you say it was called?
it's the Tales of the Macabre on Netflix for Junji Ito.
Is it in dub?
Different stories. Huh?
Is it in dub?
Mm-hmm.
Now you said tail. Text that to me after we get through the door this episode. Text that to me, because I ain't gonna lie, that do sound kind of fire.
I think that particular episode is called The Balloon, or The Balloons, or Balloon, or something like that. But like the rest of the episodes in there are actually really good, and it has like this center focus on this like creepy ass family. But all of the animes in there are good. Junji Ito is really good. His animes are great. It is unsettling, though, the animation. The animation drives me absolutely insane because of how he draws the faces of people. One of them is like constantly fucking sad. One of them looks like he has nails for teeth. And I'm just like, help me, please.
Help me.
There's also another anime. When I was asking for horror anime a little while ago, somebody kept saying Happy Sugar Life. And I was like, I said horror. Why do you keep saying the name of this? And she was like, trust me, Happy Sugar Life. I was like, I feel like this name is a lie. And indeed it is. Indeed it is. It is a lie. It's about candy, just not in the way that it should be about candy. Because it's not even like, it's not really about candy per se, but candy is a huge factor inside of the show. It's just not in a way that candy should be a huge factor in the show. And I'm just like, how did I get here?
Mm-hmm.
How is it that I got to this?
Well, you asked for it, they gave it to you.
I was like, this is the most deceiving name on my list. It's probably one of the most disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. It was a good anime. I like horror anime. I like how they test the boundaries of different.
You see, there go right there, testing the boundaries, and that's why I don't watch them, because I don't. My boundaries don't need to be tested. I know how far I want to go. I know where I need to. I know the realm I need to stay in. You trying to go past that? Test the.
I mean, some of them really don't have anything to do with demons unless you pick one about a demon. So, like, Devilman Crybaby is a horror anime, and it's not ever one that I will be like, I feel like you should watch that. I don't want people to watch that unless they really feel prepared, because there's a lot of things that happen in Devilman Crybaby that some people just really are not ready for. It is the biggest trigger warning I could ever give people. I'm not going to recommend it to you. If you find it and watch it on your own, that's on you. I tell you the name of it. I'm not going to tell you that I think you should watch it. I will tell you that I think it's an absolutely fantastic anime, but I'm not going to be like, go watch it and see for yourself. No, because some people take suicide very seriously, and I don't think that that's a good idea for you to watch.
You know what? One thing is the blessing is that we on opposite sides of the country. Because I know that if we was in the same place at the same time, you would put on these shows, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? It's good, watch it. If you know, I can't sleep at night.
First of all, I wouldn't do that. I only ask people to watch things after I've explained it. Now, if I really, really want you to watch it, I will explain it really, really badly, so that you're like, you don't understand what I'm saying and you want to watch it, and then we sit there and watch it together. But I only do that for movies.
Yeah, I'm okay. No, I like to stick to my my horror movies. That's my thing. I love scary movies, all of them. Like if anything's scary, I watch it. Um, there was this one scary movie that is very underrated. It's called Devil. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
But that shit, like, bro, like with him in the elevator, man, bro, like I was really like, I said, who is killing these niggas in the elevator? And when you find out who's killing them, it's like, damn. So that shit was good as fuck. So
I like that one. I also like, and I'm actually going to watch it again just because. Pope's Exorcist with Russell Crowe.
Yes, I fuck with that one too.
Oh my god, that is a role made for him. When they said that he had a new movie coming out where he was going to be a priest, I was thinking that it was like the second Pope's Exorcist, and that was very sad to find out that it wasn't. But I'm still going to watch the new one that he's got going on. But Pope's Exorcist was so good. It did get very Doctor Strangey at the end, as my dad says, that I agree. It did get very Doctor Strangey at the end, but it doesn't really take away from the movie, and it actually, like, the movie's fun to watch. Russell Crowe is hilarious. They left them girls upstairs in that room to get their ass beat for like an hour.
They did. They did. Yeah,
I'm like, y'all down there, y'all underground reading a book, looking at cages, like they upstairs getting beat up, and y'all have yet to leave the crevices down there.